Hello, hello. I am back. It's tea time with Tiara. It is a little bit late, but oh well, I guess it's early somewhere. So tonight or today or whatever time we're reaching you, um, or I'm reaching you, I guess it's just me tonight. I have Irish breakfast tea by Bewley's. I think that's what it says. Bewley's, 1840. So I picked this up when I was in Ireland a little bit ago, and it was a great time. I loved Ireland, just so you know, and enjoyed having Irish tea while I was staying at a place in Cork, Ireland. Um, Anyhow, I've got it steeping now so that you don't have to wait for all of that in my little Buddha mug. And I'm using Trader Joe's soy creamer, and then put that in because I don't really like it to cool it down too much. So I don't want to wait for the water to get chilled and then add more because that will make it a little bit like lukewarm tea, and I don't really want that. I normally wouldn't add that in while it was still steeping because then it kind of cools the water off. So my bad. What do I have? I have a natural clover honey from Sunset Farm here in um, Seattle. Actually, it comes out of, it's local to my house because my son has allergies, and I try to get his tea uh, locally to help with his allergies. So I think it's like 20 miles or 50 miles or something, but I try to get it as close as I can to make sure that the little bees are pollinating close to our home and this honey is all local. I've become one of those people, apparently. So anyhow, I get this from the pet store, feed store for my chickens, for you guys who know that I have chickens. And yes, for dream roll ladies, I do have on the no drama llama for tea time. Well, I actually have it on because it's cold and I wore it on my motorcycle today. So I actually wore this underneath my chaps and on top of my outfit. Yeah, boom. And stayed warm. Okay. So that's what that was all about. And then I got to a glass blowing event, which was very nice. And at Seattle Glass Blowing, I believe. I'll post pictures. But anyway, went there and took all this off. And I was so warm. So, yes, we've got a ride coming up. And I just practiced riding in this. Now I realize I'll be riding in this more often. And I have been wearing it to the gym too because it's cold in the morning. I don't work out in it, but I do wear it to the gym. Like a sweatsuit or a llama suit. No drama llama suit. Anyhow, let's give it a whirl and see what it tastes like. So this is the Bewler's Irish breakfast tea as opposed to the English breakfast tea. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. I don't want to sip it with a spoon and you're going to put your eye out, kid. So let's see. Let's see. It makes me happy with the honey and the cream. I know that some people think you should not be putting honey and cream and you're messing it up. For who? I like it like this. I do. Good. Some days I don't have it in there. Some days I want it like this, and some days I want it like that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, I'm trying to not drink coffee. So the cream and the honey just make it warm and creamy, welcoming. It's like a little hug. But anyway, let me tell you about the tea. That's what I wanted to do was tell you actually details about the tea. Obviously, the country of origin is Ireland. Uh, the leaves came from India. Anyway, made in Ireland, Bewley's Irish breakfast tea is an invigorating blend of high-grown Indian tea leaves. Yes. Um, anyhow, the Irish breakfast tea has creamy, malty flavor. What? Did I taste malty? I guess that's malty. Oh, it kind of hits on the back of your tongue. On the sides is where the malty flavor comes in. Yeah, interesting. I didn't taste it before. I was looking for it. Wasn't sure what that taste was, but I guess it's malty. Full body taste. Boasts a strong flavor as it's best enjoyed with the addition of milk. Yeah, so maybe without it, I'll try it again without it on another video or another time and see if it actually gets that little that bite or that strong malty flavor because I usually kind of on the malty, but whatever. Um, yeah, that's about it. Let's see, it's 2.2 ounces is the net weight for that package. Anyhow, I like it. I don't know if I should be drinking it this late, but as sleepy as I am, it's not going to make a difference. So, Irish breakfast tea by Bewley's. Bewley's. Bewley's 1840. I'm stuttering over that because that's what they call it on Beulah. Bewley's. Bewley. Anyway, sitting there reminiscing on family members tonight. Um, yeah, thanks so much for joining. If you have a tea that you recommend that I try, especially if it's one that's like as comforting as this Irish breakfast tea, I'd love to try it. I wonder if this would be as tasty and as comforting as peaceful if my experience in Ireland wasn't as spectacular as it was. It was a great time. I loved it there. The people were absolutely amazing, welcoming. Uh, the weather was much like here in Seattle, Washington. However, it had little bit more sun, but it had like all the seasons in one day or several times when I was there. Uh, but I just enjoyed it. I truly enjoyed it. So I don't know if it's actually just the tea or if it's the experience combined. We all have to understand that our food, our palate is also influenced by our experience, our company that we keep, that we break bread with, that we sip tea with, that we spend our time with. It influences a lot more than just um, it also influences our palate. That's why sometimes you can eat with certain people and the food was okay, but you're like, oh, it was great. It was great. How was the food? Great. And then you go back and you're like, dang, I had that the last time and I kind of liked it. But tonight, maybe something's wrong with the chef. It's like, yeah, maybe something wrong with that negative company that was at the table, which you made it taste nasty. I don't know. Anyhow, the company you keep is also a good thing to keep an eye on. Critique it like you critique your tea and your leaves. Yeah. Make sure your company is as peaceful as this tea. You guys have a good night. Bye.